Howdy, everybody. And once again, we are somewhere in the middle, nowhere. And, I just wanted to do a quick little thing that I could participate in. And, it's going to probably be something that y'all can enjoy too. Oh, I've always been excited about this. Let's start here. I'm sorry. I'm going to start rambling. Gun Wild 1. And it's not really a challenge, I don't guess. Just more of a, let's see your old gun. What's the oldest gun you have? Wow. I got an oldie. You want to see it? It's pretty cool, too. This is another one of Grandpa's old guns that I acquired. Thank you, Grandpa. Thank you, family. Wow. It's windy. And it sounded like a piece of the barn was about to fly off. I'll have to go check that out later. Anyways. Look at this thing. Well, this is an old double barrel. I mean, I'll bet you this. Hey, look, I've got one too. I bet you this is a 24-inch barrel. I don't know if this is a goose gun or what this was used for, because it's way too long to be like a stagecoach. But, from what I've been told, it is old. Probably 1870s to 1880s. And you can see in there, that is the Remington Firearms Company. Let's go back to this barrel length, and then we'll get into the barrel here in a second. Look at that. That is a 30-inch barrel with an overall length 46 and 1/2 inches. So yeah, man, that's a big old gun, and it probably will never be shot by me. I'm very, very leery on that. I wish I could, or I wish I could feel good about doing so, but the lockup just really isn't there anymore. And over here on the fore end, it jiggles. Oh man, it's just probably something to be nice on the wall. And look at that barrel for a second. Do y'all see anything kind of cool with that? Wow. Look at that. So that was another interesting piece that I got to learn. Was that Remington, somehow or another, was able to mass produce Damascus barrels. I mean, that's unheard of today. You would never, you're certainly not going to get a Damascus AR-15. Oh man, and if you did, boy, oh, you would pay for it. Man, guys, this thing, that's why I brought it out in the sun, so there was no getting around. Well, I don't have good light to show it. And the camera's doing a really good job of picking this up. Oh man, you got some stars in there and some swirls. And it's a repeating pattern is what's, kind of cool about that. I know I got that really bad glare right there, but that's also the best light. So it is kind of a repeating pattern. It's very, very cool. So you got them same looking stars in there, and yeah, man. when I was presented this firearm, I was just, man, I almost kind of teared up. I was like, wow, how cool, man. Here's the other side. Let's see if we can see anything good on it. And it is just, it's the same pattern again. I don't know what you got to do steel-wise in order to get two matching barrels. You know, the Damascus production. I've seen videos on people trying to make Damascus again. And man, that's a process. This is not an etching. This is a way the steel is made, folded and beat on and stretched and folded and beat on, and that is not an etching. That is true Damascus. So, anyways, guys, I don't really have a whole lot to say about the firearm. My grandfather never talked about firearms. He had a few, but I don't think that he was necessarily a firearms guy. I don't know if he was really a big hunter or anything. Look at these hammers, boy, they're nice. They do work. Trigger works just fine. Everything works on this thing. It breaks open just fine. Look at that. Ugh. It's a pretty stiff deal. I gotta hold it down. I don't want it to fly on up. The stock has seen some wear. And I'm not sure that somebody along the line didn't try refinishing this. When you pull it apart, you see some places where there shouldn't be lacquer or shellac or whatever it is they put on these things. So you see it is, I mean, it's got dings and nicks, man, but wow. If this is really 1870s, then man, you're gonna have to do my math for me. That's 100 and some years old, so it's, I mean, it got fairly taken care of. It ain't a rust bucket by any means. You can see it did get some kind of use. The checkering's gone, or it's worn down significantly. There in what we'll call a semi-pistol grip. I don't really know what to call that. But most of that checkering's, it's there, you're looking at it, but it's kind of, get them shadows out of the way. It's going to be hard, I'm just at the wrong angle. So it looks like it might have, the checkering might have ended right here somewhere. The dog want to come see the gun too. They're like, hey man, that's extra cool. Can I chew on it? No, you cannot chew on it. Yeah, man, it's a, you can see on this side, I see the checkering coming up in here and coming down, so it, I don't know, like I said, man, if someone tried refinishing it and then they got carried away with some sandpaper and tore all that checkering off, or if it was just natural wear after 100 and some odd years, you know, who knows? I don't know. I don't even know what this thing was really used for. I mean, did you go hunt squirrels with this? Phew. Yeah, it's windy. It's getting dusty. I about got this thing dirtier than I wanted to. on top. There is not one date on this thing, and there are no serial numbers. There's nothing going on. There's no real way to, man, call somebody and be like, hey, when was this gun made? Anyways, man, let's get one more count. Let's see if we can get some more of that in there again, and I'm gonna go get this thing back in the house. Maybe we should go this way, and I can get some better lighting. I can get some better focus. Oh, it doesn't look like it's gonna cooperate completely. There we go. It may be a little more worn off down there at the end of the barrel, but here it comes. Yeah, man. Damascus is cool. I would love to have I'd just like to have a real Damascus knife. The knife's only 4 inches long, and it's gonna cost you. I couldn't imagine what somebody would have to charge to do this nowadays. Anyways, guys, there you go, man. Remington Damascus 12 gauge, double barrel, side by side, double barrel. Anyways, guys, hope y'all dig that. I love that thing, boy. It's cool. Like I said, probably it needs to just get it out of the safe and stick it on the wall. Because, well, the grandpa's. Well, I love you guys. See you soon. Bye, y'all.